Welcome along, everyone, to this Mellow Monday, the 13th of May. The M's are all there, aren't they? How are you all? Are you all well? We are here to play more Broken Sword. Good evening, Oggy. How are you doing? No box today because there's been nothing for the box, and to be fair, I couldn't think of anything to put on the box apart from I just put on here. Where's the box? So I'll go with that. Yeah, how are you all? I hope you're all well. I seem to be having a couple of issues. Just bear with me if I'm slightly out of sync with the camera. I'm trying my best. Hopefully I'll look okay. But OBS has decided to be OBS tonight for the first time in absolute ages. And so I didn't want to reset the computer. I'm just going to go with it. Hopefully I'm not too out of sync. In fact, I'll do the clap test. If I'm out of sync, I apologise. But you're just going to have to live with it. How are you, Woggy? You well? OBS has been causing numerous problems. I might have to roll it back. I might roll it back in issue, I think. Anyway, Broken Sword. This is picking up live, so the main thing is the game's okay. The camera's not. Let's continue, shall we? So, where did we leave off? We left off with George being arrested by the gendarme. And Nico, is it worth deactivating your camera? Well, no. Oh, hang on. The camera's on a different thing. I put I put camera on its own thing. Camera mask. We deactivate the camera. Hello, gone. Let's put it back on. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Actually, I've hidden that, haven't I? Let's deactivate the camera. Activate the camera. We got it. Slightly better. If it's slightly better, I can live with that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? I'm out of sync. Yeah. You've hit a watch streak as well. Thank you very much for a watch streak, man. Yeah, so where's the box? That's what I put on the thing down here. But let's continue. So, George being arrested by the gendarme. A random guy has turned up claiming that they're the owner of the painting and is asleep in the next door apartment to Nico because that person's out of town. So let's pick up where we left off, shall we? Let's continue. As we jump in. Nico is about to speak to Lane. Let's speak to the waiter first.
Hi.
So it is you, madame. There is no coffee. It bores me now.
Coffee bores him.
There is cola, or beer,
Coca-Cola.
or champagne.
No thanks, I'll pass.
That is your choice. And you have exercised it.
Right, let's go speak to Lane.
Hello, Monsieur Lin.
Ah, the delectable
that took a while
Nicole
to say,
Collard,
didn't it?
Super Sleuth. How may I be of service?
I was hoping I'd find you here.
Where are you?
Always available for a lovely lady such as yourself.
Let's ask some questions, shall we? Let's talk about Lane himself.
On
After
his
just stepped
death,
out back.
it must be so very hard for you.
Yes, I shall miss him
Camera
deeply.
down a little bit for
We
you
had
guys.
such a very
Bit on the
special
high side there.
relationship. The loss is so hard to endure, even for a man of such inner strength as myself.
Okay. So let's talk about the La Maledictio owner.
What do you know about the owner of La Maledictio?
Dixio.
That was
Double C's.
Henri's business. He found the painting and did the deal with the owner.
Would anybody else know anything about the owner?
Not likely. He kept especially quiet about that one.
Really?
But he always kept a manifest for every exhibition.
We have a manifest to try and find. Let's talk about the gallery then.
I'm writing a follow-up piece on the gallery theft.
Ah, so you need an inside view. Authoritative.
Something like that.
The police have finished in the gallery. We could chat in the office. It's much more comfortable.
That's sleazy.
More intimate.
He's sleazy.
I might even be able to rustle up a little bottle of champagne.
Maybe later. I have some things to do first.
Maybe next time, then.
Oh dear, that is just sleaze of sleaze. With a bit of sleaze thrown in there.
You mentioned a manifest. How would one get a look at that?
One might start in the office. That's where Henri kept most of his paperwork.
Sorry?
About the gallery.
Of course, my dear. We can go there now, if you would like.
No. I don't have the no button. I'll go with no.
Let me think about
He's a
that.
bit of a sleaze bag. I do.
Thank you, Monsieur Lane.
At your service, toujours, madame.
The proper sleaze ball, isn't he?
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Hello, Chew. How are you? Thank you for making me jump scare with Lady P. How are you doing, Chew? You alright? We've just had to avoid Sleazeback Lane. I've got
I needed to get inside, but the door was locked. I wasn't going to get anywhere without some help.
No, Daz Lane, aren't we? This is a. You kidding me? It's Spaghetti Junction here. A simple one, so. Remember? Hello, boy. Are you going out? Bear with me 1 second, peeps. There. How are we doing? I'm well. I am well. Tired. One of those days. It's been very productive at work, but very tiring as well. Apologies for the slight lag, if there is a lag between what I am saying and the visuals, because for some reason OBS is being OBS. Let's talk to Lane again. We need to get into the. Need to get in.
Hello, Monsieur Lane.
Well, hello again.
Hello again. He talks a bit like that. The gallery.
About the gallery.
Of course, my dear. We can go there now, if you would like.
It's not your end, it's my end. But I'm not resetting. I'm hoping you're alright with it like that. Yeah,
That sounds great.
We can discuss my ordeal over a glass of champagne.
I might have made it
A cozy
great.
chat with Lane was the last thing I wanted. But it was my best hope if I wanted to get a look around the office.
I'm not going to do this.
So, what are we waiting for?
Wait for Lane. To be fair, it's not that noticeable. Okay, that's perfect. Thanks, Stu. How are you? I think I've asked how you are, but how are you?
After you, my dear.
We're in.
The place was heaving with junk. Finding what I wanted wouldn't be easy. As Lane sat down, something stuck out from beneath the cushion. It looked like a folder. Whatever it was, the police had missed it. I needed to get it.
Come, join me on the couch. I'm ready for you. You will be gentle with me, won't you?
Oh, I'm never gentle, Monsieur Lane.
Oh. Do call me Hector.
This is getting a bit on the weird thing. I want to sit next to him. No, don't sit. I said talk to, not sit next.
Lane hadn't
Oh.
noticed the folder. With that amount of padding, who would? The only way to get hold of it was to distract him.
Where is this going? Heck. Fine.
Monsieur Lane?
Hector, please.
Let's talk about the picture.
Is there anything you can tell me about the painting?
It was an absolute treat to come across it. A true undiscovered gem.
There's no denying it is a fantastic painting.
It's true.
What can you tell me about the religious significance?
Of course, there is a deep religious symbolism locked within the painting, too. Central to this must be the pantheon of saints.
Can't figure out his accent. It's supposed to be British, but it sounds a bit with an American twang. The locked, like that. It sounds like it's got a slight North American twang to it. La Meredicchio Owner.
So you really
Dixio.
don't know who owns this up?
I'm sorry, my dear, I really don't.
We need that file. Talk about the statue of Henri.
I see Henri had a statue of himself.
Yes, for a man of high aspiration, he had alarmingly low taste. Nevertheless, I shall miss him. We were like family.
What will happen to this place now?
Good question.
Henri's widow will decide, poor soul. She may find it in her heart to keep me around.
Oh, I'm sure she will.
Find it in your heart, really?
How dare you!
There we go. Let's talk about a glass of champagne.
Oh, Hector. Perhaps I will join you in that glass of champagne.
But of course, champagne, nature's balm in troubled times.
Get ready. Where was he hiding that stash?
If I try to reach across, I touch Lane's leg. Ooh.
Eesh. Nothing there, is there? There's no drugs or anything.
To new friends.
To love.
Oh, crikey, this is getting worse. Oh, dear.
Oh, mon Dieu, that is so cold!
Oops, silly me. I am so sorry.
That was a proper throw, wasn't it?
I'll have to dry this off. Don't you worry, my dear.
In the folder
Doink.
was a list of all the paintings in the
Hello,
exhibition.
George. What
The
can I do for
Melodizio
you
had
now?
to be there.
Oh,
It
thanks,
was.
Oggy.
And next to it was the owner's name, Mr. Medovsky. The police had obviously not spotted the folder. I put it back. I had what I needed for my story.
So, Medovsky. Everything's linking to
Monsieur
Medovsky.
Lane, thanks for everything. But I think I hear my editor calling.
Ma chérie, no need to leave so soon. It's only a little spillage.
A little while later.
And
Finally.
I found out who claims to own La Malediccio. Some guy named Medovsky. Sounds Russian, right?
Medovsky, my God.
Who is he?
My God.
He's new on the oligarch block. Fresh into London from Russia, with ambition and a bloody reputation. Collard, this is way over your head. I'm gonna put a more experienced crime journalist on the story. I can't afford for you to get hurt.
Uh-oh.
Relax, Ronnie. This is my story. Leave it with me. Let's discuss it over lunch tomorrow.
Okay. But don't do anything more.
This is gonna get serious. Okay. This is getting a little bit more serious.
Ronnie didn't trust me on this story, but I wasn't going to let him give it to someone else.
No, exactly.
I was going to have to move fast. Come in.
George, he escaped.
Hi, George. Great to see you.
Hope you don't mind me just dropping in.
No,
Well,
not at all.
he had just escaped from prison.
How are you getting on?
Pretty good. I found the gun that was used in the robbery.
I'm impressed.
Yeah? Well, Nave wasn't. He accused me of trying to plant it, and then of being involved in Henri's death.
Hmm.
Then he threw me into a cell. He couldn't make it stick, of course, so he had to let me go this morning. But he's convinced I'm involved. So if I put a foot wrong, he'll nail me next time. But, hey, on the bright side, have I got a story for you?
This is where the two are going to meet up. A long story later. I like these little cuts.
Annette, the manager at Vera Security, lied about the owner of the company. When I pieced together that shredded letter, I got a name. Medovsky.
Medovsky! That's the same guy who claims to own La Malediccio.
What? He owns the painting and Vera Security? He has to be the one behind this whole scam.
Exactly.
You're telling me?
It's too coinkydink, isn't it?
We have to be sure.
What the?
Hello. Just a random man coming in to get some wine.
I cannot sleep on that bed. It is too soft.
Josh, this is Senor Marquez.
Nice to meet you.
Ah, Marquez, that's it.
So you are this George, huh?
Senor
Yes.
Marquez is staying in the apartment across the hall. Apparently, he's the real owner of La Malediccio.
That makes sense.
What? I thought you said Medovsky was the owner.
Senor Marquez claims the painting was stolen from his family during the Spanish Civil War.
Really? Do you have any proof?
Senor Marquez, could you show him the photograph?
This should kind of tie everything together, shouldn't it, really? There we go. Child.
How can we prove this is you as a child?
The dates would tie up, George.
Who is this?
My father. When they came for us in 38, I fled with my mother. But my father was not so lucky.
Who's this?
My mother, a good woman, a saint.
Oh, we got that. Statue.
A pair of statues stood on plinths on the mantelpiece.
I didn't think I'd actually be examining the picture this much.
That's definitely La Malediccio hanging on the wall?
It belonged to my family, so it belongs to me.
If the painting really was stolen during the 1930s, then this Medovsky guy has no legitimate claim to it. But
Right.
how can I be sure that you're the boy in that picture?
I can prove it. Look at my father in the photograph. You see the medallion he's wearing? He gave it to me just before he died. This medallion has been in
look at
our
that.
family for hundreds of years.
It's definitely the same medallion. A snake eating its own tail. And that's also on the painting.
It is the Ouroboros.
The what?
The Ouroboros. It is a sign of my people, my family, my faith. The Gnostics. My father was a Gnostic leader. La Malediccio is sacred to the Gnostics. Hence they both display the Ouroboros.
A priest I met said the painting was the devil's work. A thing of evil.
Ha! He would say that. Do not believe all you hear from the church. Whatever
Okay.
you think, the painting is mine.
Okay.
If Marquez was the true owner of Malediccio, then Medovsky had no legal claim to it. Might be tough to prove, but if I could, we wouldn't have to pay out on the insurance. So, if the painting belongs to you, how did Medovsky
What
get
do you
it?
think about the insurance?
The fascists stole it. It went to Madrid, then Berlin,
Yeah.
then
Hello,
after the
George.
war,
What can I
to
do
Moscow.
for you now?
After that, it
Hello,
was
Mad
lost.
Locust Rising.
Until
You're right.
now.
We need to talk to this Medovsky, but how do we find him?
Our boss or us. Yeah, no. If you've watched Red Dwarf, it's R. Rob or Ross. You've watched that episode, Series 7, Episode 4. Yeah, Episode 4, or Rob or us. Hello, Madlocks. You all right? Welcome along. Thanks for scaring me. Good old Nico's apartment. It is, isn't it? It's back to the original one. What's Nico?
Hey, Nico?
Yes, George?
Talk about Medovsky.
What do we know about this Medovsky character?
Ronnie said he was dangerous and very rich. He claims to be the owner of La Malediccio.
and appears to be the boss of Vera's security who were supposed to protect it. Now that kind of figures. The best way to steal something is to get hired to look after it. But why steal a painting you already own?
We need to talk to this guy.
To do that, we need to find him.
Yeah. Thief.
So let's go over what we know about the thief.
Okay, well, he had a distinctive tattoo on one arm.
And his helmet had Waterloo Motors across it.
Not a lot to go on.
Why would somebody steal their own painting?
Insurance scam? But then why kill Henri?
I get the impression that Henri was somehow involved.
Mad Locust, you'll be making some food and lurking, not a problem. Oggy, she's had that change around since Broken Sword 1. I think the whole thing's been around, apart from the computer's changed. It's still a nice apartment. Talk about the tattoo.
You said the thief had a tattoo.
On his arm, it was a skull and crossbones with headhunters written around it.
Talk about Waterloo Motors.
We need to track down Waterloo Motors.
Have you tried the internet?
I've been kind of busy.
Okay, let's have a look. Waterloo Station, Battle of Waterloo, Waterloo Kebabs, Waterloo Sunset. Ah, here we go. Waterloo
It's
Motors.
fifth on the
It's
list,
a
not
garage
third.
in London. I'll send the number to your phone.
Hello? Oh, wait, not that phone. Sorry, that was a bit weird. Kebabs.
Nico?
Vera Security, I want
Yes?
to talk about, and then we're there.
I found the gun that Henri was shot with at Vera Security.
If Madosky owns Vera Security, it means that he must know the killer.
Well, it can't be Annette, but she has to be involved in some way.
Let's come out of this and we'll call Lee. There.
Here's the proof that Henri was involved in the robbery.
Interesting, but it doesn't help us find the killer.
No, but I thought I'd show you the proof. So, no. Right, okay, let's phone. Gonna call Waterloo Motors.
Waterloo Motors.
Hi,
How can I help you?
my name is George Stobart. I'm investigating a murder that was committed here in Paris.
What's that got to do with us?
Helmet with motors on.
The guy we're looking for was wearing a helmet with Waterloo Motors on it.
Oh, yeah. It's a very popular helmet.
I don't
Really?
suppose you know who might have bought one.
That popular,
Well,
everyone's
not
got
unless
one.
you've got any more information, mate.
The killer had a tattoo on his arm. It said, Headhunters.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, he bought one of our helmets just the other day.
Terrific. Do you know his name?
All right.
Nah. He brings his boss's Merc here to have it serviced.
Oh,
Word to the wise, though. I hear he don't mess about.
hey.
The car's registered on Dutchy Street, if there's any help. I mean, that's all I know, mate, sorry.
Well,
No, that's more than enough. You've been a great help. Thanks for your time.
It's the whole.
See ya.
It's the whole. I hear. He's not mess about.
Bingo.
Dutchy Street in London.
Good work. That has to be the guy.
I think we're due a
And now
save
we've
in a
got his
second, aren't
address.
How about a trip to London?
I thought you'd never ask. Senor Marquez, will you be okay here?
The bed is uncomfortable. But it will do. Come back quickly with the painting, eh?
It's so demanding. London. Okay, that's all we need.
London cabbies. Gotta love them.
This is the place. Here on the right.
What part of London is that?
To afford a place like this in London, you've got to be good at something.
To afford a place like that in London, you have to demolish the old town hall that used to be there.
So, we clear on how we're going to do this?
No.
Yeah. We're two insurance investigators, see? We finadoodle our way inside, butter Madovsky up, and then get the dirt on him, right?
Fenoodle?
Yeah, finadoodle. You remember how to finadoodle, don't you, Nico?
George, how could I ever forget?
Good, because I suspect we're gonna need major league finadoodling to get in this one.
You got it.
It is a Jew. I don't remember London being that clean or peoply. I totally and utterly agree. It's very clean and peoply, isn't it? Let me say, I know what happened. If Lou was about, Lou would be like, why aren't you saving? We're at 22%. We're doing all right. Bzzzt.
No answer.
Got the gardener.
Excuse me? Hello?
Oh,
On your bike, darling. This is a private residence.
We're here to see Mr. Madovsky.
So?
that really just look a bit like they're setting someone, don't it? What about the gardener?
Do you work for Mr. Madovsky?
No, I'm standing here pruning his edges for a laugh. Course I blooming work for him. And who the hell might you be?
I'm Nico Kalar, and this is my colleague, George Stober.
Real names, really?
Well, isn't that cosy? Can you count, darling?
Yes, of course.
Well then, 1, I don't know you or laughing boy here from Adam. 2, you ain't got no business round here.
Right.
And 3, I don't like French birds. Comprenez?
Wow. Ooh, wow. Boy, that escalated quickly. Right, what are we going to do then? Have a quick word with George.
Hey, George.
What's up?
Seriously, how are we going to do this? According to Ronnie, Madovsky is the real deal.
Coming from Ronnie, that's quite a compliment.
If Madovsky's the killer,
We need to be careful, which suggests...
I'll use my gun.
Hello, George. What can I do for
Exactly.
you now?
Hello. How you doing? Your lady Piermont in me. How are you doing? You alright? Welcome along. Okay, so we're going to have to speak to the gardener again. We've made 4%... we're in London now. Although it's a part of London I've never recognised
Hi,
before.
guess who?
You're good. That's good.
What do you want?
What do you want? I want to speak to Madovsky.
We have important business with Mr. Madovsky.
Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Get lost.
Oi. Oi. Gotta swear? I'll swear. Oi. Dickhead. Pay
Hi,
attention to me.
guess who?
What do you want?
I want to speak to Madovsky. I
I don't suppose you know
when
Mr. Madovsky's driver, do you?
Look, will you stop asking all these blooming questions? Can't you see I'm busy?
Right. Press card? Thank you very much for the bits. Disgusting language tracker. What? Oi? Sorry. I won't say oi again for the rest of this stream.
Showing him my press card would have blown my cover.
Oh yeah, of course. What else is there? What is there we can do? Oh. Go with Topiary's good. Yeah. That word is offensive. That's it, yeah, I know. Oik is a good word though. Go with oik. That just sounds even more offensive. Walking off the edge of the screen. just look at the topiary. I feel like I'm missing something here.
It was topiary in progress.
Jutaloo, you're a Noikaloo.
How dare you?
That's just shocking.
The bush was perfectly shaped.
Perfectly shaped bush. We have our title for this stream. Oh dear.
Down with this sort of thing. Careful now.
There we go. I'll allude to Jew. I'll oink you, Jew.
How dare you?
There you go. Let's try the gate. We'll try the gate.
Ah, it's locked. I had tried the intercom once already. There was no answer.
You never know. It's been 5 minutes. Ronnie?
Ronnie wouldn't have been too pleased to hear that I was chasing after Medovsky.
Okay, well, we can't call anyone. George is sitting right beside. I'm out of options. I need some help. And just like that, we are back. How are you? Apparently, OBS is running to safe mode, so I don't know what's going on. But hey ho, I'm just going to go with it. I hope you're all back. I hope you're all well. We should be live. Hoping. Yes, streaming. So let's just do this. Let's talk to the gardener. Gardener?
Hi, guess who?
Apologies about that. I don't know what's going on today. He's doing it again.
What do you want?
OBS is really having a shocker. You know what? I think just for the next bit, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn off my camera. I'm just going to run with the camera off. So I am here, just no camera. What I'm going to do in fact is put a text box on here, so anyone watching back will think what the hell's going on. I wonder. I'm going to just change the camera, right? Because I'm like that today. I'm gonna change the camera very quickly. Camera 2. This is gonna be really weird to do this. We've got this one. I'm gonna bring back the original camera. Hello, original camera. How are you doing? This is really weird, and I'm just gonna do it like that as my backup camera today. Hello, original camera. Hello. There it is. It's still there. I've just got a very different view now. Hello. How are you? We're gonna go with the original camera for a little bit, and hopefully that might do the job. So you're gonna have to bear with the proper widescreen style on there. But we'll go with this. Right. Anyway, let's talk about Topia, BBB. Okay.
Nice bush.
Bush? This is so much more than just a bush.
Oh, I am sorry.
It's art, love. Or
It's
to be
art.
precise, topiary. And as everybody knows,
Topiary is a transition form.
that's right. A statement of man's dominance
How
over
dare
nature.
you?
Oh,
A
my
metaphor
goodness.
for the human
I
condition.
didn't expect that. Okay.
And yet,
It's not enough, is it?
At least you can
Not
see me
for
looking
the
at the same
big
screen. And
questions.
now I'm looking at chat over here,
Life,
which is really
death.
weird.
right and wrong.
Tell me about it.
You struggle, monsieur?
Day and night.
That is the human condition.
Can we ever escape it?
It is
I feel like I'm on
possible
a Teams call
through
now.
meditation,
In
contemplation.
fact, I'll put a little bit more
I
light
see.
on me so you can see.
It is our only salvation.
Well, you've given me food for thought, you have.
Anytime.
But it's just been Twitch. this
Much
week,
appreciated. At a difficult time.
You are welcome, monsieur.
So, anyway, this is my latest piece. What do you think?
The jewel. Hey, I like it.
It's very nice.
I'm gonna go with the eagle.
Eagle? A two-headed eagle.
Result. Get in there, my son. Yes, It's a Russian Imperial Eagle for the boss.
It wasn't a robin.
You spotted it straight off. I owe you that, lady. You have got that rare quality. Real insight.
Hello, Hybrid Ratio. Thank you very
No,
much for the follow.
please.
Welcome along.
You have a rare talent.
I've got the wrong camera on. The right camera is that one. So if I hide this camera, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome along to the stream. I'm Tracker. I am playing Broken Swords on Mellow Mondays for the next few weeks, and I'll do quizzing on Wednesday. So I hope you are well. Right, let's talk about Medovsky.
We have important business with Mr. Medovsky.
I need a good reason to bother the boss with this. He's a busy man.
He sounds like a
I
busy man.
understand, but I think he'll want to speak with us.
Really?
What makes what you have to say so important?
La Maledictio, a painting that belongs to him, has been stolen.
There we go.
If he wants his insurance claim processed quickly, then he'll want to speak with us.
By the way,
I
George
think
is
he
just
might
so
be
casual
annoyed
at
if he
gate.
finds out you never even told him we came around, right?
Okay. Hang on, I'll phone him now.
Is it me or does it seem a lot more normal? The camera and that's doing a normal thing now. Slight delay.
Yeah,
but
Mr.
that's about it.
Medovsky?
Yeah. French bird. Yeah. Yes, boss.
He's mumbling.
Right, I will do.
Mumbles. Twigs.
You've piqued the boss's interest. That isn't always a good thing. The gate
We're
should
in.
be open. I'll take you inside. Follow me, please.
Better than it was before, but it wasn't that bad before. Okay. Well, we got something. I reckon an update was happening in the background. I'll just have to roll back OBS one because the last version was working so much better. I think I
Mr.
can roll
Medovsky
back.
will be right with you, madame.
Well, we're in. Now what?
We'll make him think we're all set to pay out on the policy.
Okay.
See if we can get him to talk.
Okay.
Welcome.
Good day, monsieur. My name is Nico Collard, and this is my assistant,
If he ends up
Georges
calling-
Tabar.
If
You
he
are
ends up
here to
calling this
discuss
a
La
lucky painting,
Maledictio, yes?
then this
Correct.
is definitely rock and roller.
I am surprised to see you. My agreement with the gallery specified that my ownership should be kept in the strictest confidence. It would appear that agreement has been broken.
A man has been killed, monsieur.
An agreement is an agreement.
Really? See, I don't think we play soft, we play hard.
A life has been lost and a painting stolen, monsieur. We need to ask you a few questions.
Bravely put, Miss Collard. So be it. I will cooperate however I can.
You want to stand up to right? Okay, let's do this. Let's talk about the Lola Maledictio.
How did you come into possession of La Maledictio?
I purchased it at auction.
Okay. Thought George was going to faceplant there. Receipts?
Do you have receipts for the painting?
Of course, I have already sent them to your office.
These things take time to process.
What is there to process? I own the painting, someone stole it, and your company provided me with insurance. I am the victim here.
Mm-hmm.
A state you share with the deceased, monsieur.
Okay, let's talk about Henri.
Did you know Henri, the gallery owner?
Oh, purely on a professional basis. My
Okay.
restorer recommended his gallery to me.
Cool.
Did you ever meet him personally?
No, only via email. I rarely fly. I'm carbon neutral, you know.
Very conscientious, monsieur.
Well, the planet won't save itself.
That was an evil laugh. What the heck is that one there? Oh, that's the restorer, isn't it? Let's talk about restorer.
Your restorer, how does he fit into all this?
Hobbs. Well, he did a little cleaning
Hobbs.
work on La Maledictio, that's all.
With a name. Let's talk about the
We have reason to
Beefy one.
believe that the theft was an inside job.
Oh, that is terrible. The staff at the gallery were so pleasant to deal with, but such is human nature. I trust this won't delay the insurance claim.
I'm sure matters will be sorted out soon.
Vera security.
What connection do you have to Vera Security?
I've never heard of it.
Now that's a lie.
There is strong evidence that ties you to Vera Security.
Oh, you are beginning to sound like a policeman, madame.
We are merely doing our jobs, monsieur.
Exactly.
We must leave no stone unturned.
I would leave this particular stone unturned if I were you.
Threatening.
I'd rattled him, but I didn't want to push too hard. Of course. We will check our information again.
I would do that. I think that is enough for now.
Okay.
When do you expect the claim to be paid out?
It will not be long, monsieur.
When exactly? Surely you can give me a date.
Monsieur Medovsky, I'm sure you...
Please excuse the interruption, sir.
What is it, Shears?
Hobbs is here.
Tell him I'm busy.
He mentioned the portfolio, sir.
For pity's sake, can he not just follow simple instructions?
This is interesting.
Please excuse me for a moment.
Can you not follow simple instructions? Excuse me, I'll be right back.
The gardener's called Shears?
Yeah, probably not what his mother christened him.
We've been left in a room alone.
What a creep.
And there's some stuff. in the
Very
bottom
clever
there
creep at
with
that.
my mouse
We
is.
got nothing on him, and he knows it.
He just brushed off the Vera connection. We need something else to get under his skin. I could use Marquez as leverage.
Yeah, it's just one man's word against another.
Exactly.
So what else can we do?
Let's take a look around. Maybe there's something here we can use against him.
Good idea,
I'll
George.
go straight
You
to that
search,
open
I'll
cupboard.
keep watch at the window.
Come on. Give me mouse control. Medovsky. Straight away. Cheers.
Medovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside was a business card and a scribbled note. I picked up the business card. It read, Wilfred Hobbs, Fine Art Restoration.
Oh,
I made a note of the address. Then I put the card back where I'd found it. No point arousing Medovsky's suspicions. The note read, L. Serp Drawings for you to check. W.H.
Drawings?
Now we're cooking with gas.
Is that...
I wondered if the painting
fraud?
could be in the portfolio that Medovsky had taken. It was a thank you note from a British politician. Medovsky certainly had some dubious friends.
Fabergé egg?
A Russian imperial egg. It looked rather plain. See a penny, pick it up, then all day you'll have good luck.
Got a penny. Medals.
I suspected the medals weren't from the Moscow Debating Society.
I'm taking us that would be the same with that one. Let's have
Everything was in Cyrillic, except for a number.
1869.
1869.
Okay. Done all that. Let's come out of here.
It seems our Medovsky has friends in low places.
I thought it was see a penny.
It's
pick it up.
like my
Rest of
boss
the day
said,
you'll have from
the
penny.
guy wants to be a player.
Photograph.
Medovsky in Libya. Happy days. What kind of guy hangs a picture of himself and Colonel Gaddafi on the wall?
The
Looking
kind
back.
who will commit murder in order to steal their own painting.
Voucher. Voucher.
It was a Russian privatization voucher. I wondered why Medovsky displayed it so proudly.
I'm not going in the door. Looked at the cabinet. Have a look at the cigarette box. Yeah, that was a good one. I'll get like that. Oh, hello.
It was a beautifully inlaid cigarette box. The catch had snapped.
We use the nail clips on the catch.
Sadly, the catch would have been too thick to cut with nail clippers.
How about we use the paperclip on?
The paperclip just flexed and slipped off the catch.
Right, okay. The penny! The penny!
By extraordinary good fortune, the coin I'd picked up was the perfect shape to flip open the broken catch.
Third time's a charm.
Fancy that. Keys are always useful.
Steel key.
Romanovs. The same brand of cigarettes that were in the ashtray in Vera's security.
Yes, gold tipped. I'll put the box lid down, please.
Can you hear what they're saying?
Yes.
You should not have turned up here, Mr. Hobbs. I made it clear I would deliver the package later today.
I wanted to make sure it got to me all right. I've got a lot of work to do on it.
This is most inconvenient.
Well, 53 plate van, that looks really bad
Madovsky's
shape.
arguing with his visitor, Ops, about the portfolio.
That portfolio is important, I'm sure of it.
Probably won't look at the bookcase. What if we use the key on the door? Just a guess.
The
Holy
study door's
crap,
open
it
now.
works.
Hear anything else interesting?
Hang on.
I've got lucky at the minute.
Listen, Hobbs, just take the portfolio and do your work. You are nervous, and I don't like that.
Understood. I have got a few questions, though.
I do not like questions either. Hurry up.
I noticed a couple of people arriving. Who were they? They look like coppers.
They were from the insurance company.
Has the...
Hobbs is going to head off with the portfolio. Whatever's in there is important. We need to stay with it.
I got Hobbs' address from his card. When we're done here, we should check it out.
I need to save.
Okay, Josh, but hurry. Madovsky will be back soon.
I need to save, I need to save, I need to save. Save, save, save. Right.
I'm gonna check out the study.
Okay.
Sounds like a cross between Sean being a dirty pig. He does, doesn't he?
Wow, there must be millions of dollars worth of art on these walls.
But look at the open drawer.
The drawer was open. My heart skipped a beat. But inside, I saw only a candy bar wrapper.
Right. Fine. Right.
The ashtray was full of cigarette butts. Romanovs.
The desk.
The desk was magnificent.
Hello. We've got civilic characters. I'll just put them all in. Ah, right. Okay, we have a puzzle, peeps. We have a puzzle. We got a cigar cutter.
Those two little holes were just waiting for me to put my fingers in.
Don't.
I resisted the urge.
I reckon other people have those fingers that way round.
The chair was fancy and probably more expensive than it looked.
So we need nothing else here. We quickly go back. We're out that door. We'll have a look at the book. See if we get anything from the book.
Madovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside was a business card and a scribbled note. Everything was in Cyrillic except for a number. 1869. Everything was in Cyrillic.
Yeah, okay, okay.
1869.
Rapper no candy. See, it's such a tease, I know.
Everything was in 18...
It's that Bonham... Right. There we go. No, there's nothing there. Unless it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 9. No, okay, that's not worked either. There's something, I'm missing something here. What am I missing? Let's look at the paintings.
These paintings would have kept a critic enraptured for hours, but I didn't have time to dwell.
Good thinking there, thank you. Quite tricky and taxing tonight. To the open drawer. Door. Have a look at the desk. There.
It was an expensive chair.
There's nothing else about the chair. Go back, have a look at the books. I think the bookshelf might have an answer. Want a hint? 2 minutes, Stu. 2 minutes. If I don't get it in like a couple of minutes, yes, please.
I should have guessed. Keyboard was Cyrillic.
Cyrillic.
ZX. I needed a keyboard for reference.
Yeah. So I'll need something. So this would be 1869. So it's.
I didn't know the symbol. If I'd been able to remember the layout of a US keyboard, I might have been able to figure it out.
Well, that's QWERTY. QWERTYUAOP, and then ASDFGHJKL, and then ZXC. I'm no way looking down at the keyboard looking at it. You found it. I found the clue. So, allegedly, I need a reference.
ZX. I needed a.
I'll get away with that. Cam. Yeah, I know. Let's have a look at bookcase.
Russian novels. Madovsky was clearly a big Tolstoy fan.
That one.
Madovsky had an extensive collection. The
Just...
7 Secrets of Leadership, 2009. The Business Bonaparte, 1983. Office Eagle or Management Mouse, 1998.
Okay, struggling here. Has to be the typewriter. I'll have a look at the bookshelf over here.
Leather-bound classics, bought by the yard, no doubt.
Done the cigarette box. Done the cabinet. We've done the door. We'll look at the typewriter again.
I should have guessed. Keyboard was Cyrillic.
Anything that's Cyrillic in here? I don't know. I need a hint. Instead of what should we look for? Madovsky wants to keep more documents in the desk. Check it out. Yeah. Someone's find this Cyrillic. Has the keys on typewriter and keyboard. Check out the library for any significant combination of numbers. What, 1869? So, thinking about how it is, it's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, A-H-S O with the line through it. Let's give that a go. A-H-S O with the line through it. So 1869. A-H.
A secret drawer popped open.
Look at that.
I knew that publication date
I
would be
am so
significant.
smart.
At
Yes.
last, I was going to discover Madovsky's secrets.
Yeah, we're in trouble still.
It certainly wasn't Madovsky's sock drawer.
Thanks,
hey, Nico!
Hey.
Come see this!
Thanks, AK. How
I
you
think
doing?
we've struck gold.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Look, a letter from a guy called Gainan.
Thanks for
His
the
company,
GGs.
Wolfram, want to purchase La Maledizio. They're offering way over the asking price.
Anything connecting Medovsky to Vera?
Well, let's see. Here we go.
We have
a lease for Vera's
Nico's
security.
away from the window.
Aha! Then we have the proof we need.
Hang on, what's this? Expenses for a Mr. Shears. Waterloo Motors, 1 helmet. These are from Paris. Madame La Trex. Hotel Britannique. Pizza. Nico. Pizza. I think your friend Shears might just be Henri's killer.
I think you're
George,
right.
what have we got ourselves into?
Well, get out of there.
I just heard the front door close. Medovsky's coming.
Shut the drawer.
Put everything back in order, quick!
Right.
Moments later.
He'll never suspect we just ransacked his house for evidence.
George, the coin!
Damn, no time. Look cool, Nico. I'll handle this.
I apologize for the lengthy wait. As you can imagine, my time is at a premium.
That's fine, Mr. Medovsky. I think we're almost finished anyway.
And payment?
Very soon, monsieur. Very soon.
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
War and Peace.
Is that a first edition of War and Peace?
Of course. Printed in 1869. A great year for my country's literature.
Yeah, that's what we'll go with. War and
And
Peace.
Tolstoy is the master.
I want to do the medals because that'll then look at the thing. This is going to get tricky. Do I click on medal? Yes or no? Do I click on medal? Yes or no? We ain't talking Gaddafi. At least the typewriter wasn't your vac. It's Vorak. It's true. I don't know. Yo. Oh, thanks, Lou. Thanks.
How dare you!
Going for a midway one there. Yo. I think.
Nice collection of medals you have there, Mr. Medovsky.
I earned them serving my country.
Anywhere interesting?
Chechnya. Ever been there?
No, can't say I've had the pleasure.
Solid as talk Gaddafi.
Is that a picture of you with Colonel Gaddafi?
A deeply wonderful man. He was a great fan of the Impressionists.
Well, he certainly left quite an impression on Libya.
That'll do.
Now please, if you're quite finished, I'm a busy man.
Thank you for your time, Monsieur Medovsky. We'll be in touch soon.
Well, no prizes for guessing where we go now.
Hobbs' place, right?
That point
Got it
of view
more.
in
Medovsky's
London.
pretty shady, don't you think?
He bought our act, though. You make a pretty good insurance man, George.
Yeah, who'd have thought it?
By the time he realizes we're not assessing his claim, we'll have cracked the case and be toasting our success.
Here's hoping.
That's the equivalent of Jeremy Clarkson
like rain.
going, I mean, how hard can it be?
Come on, let's get that cab. Taxi?
Short taxi ride later.
I think we just stepped off the London tourist trail.
I guess this Hobbs character doesn't like visitors.
Why is there a flying pig at Battersea? That is the kiss of death.
Not
isn't
the
it?
kind
It
of
really
place
is.
you'd expect to find a restorer of old masters.
Unless you didn't want to attract attention.
He's attracted ours. Let's see what Mr. Hobbs knows about La
Pink Floyd
Maledicción.
reference.
And let's try and get a look inside that portfolio.
I don't like Pink Floyd, to which someone's going to go,
How dare you?
I don't. Let's save this game, shall we? Save. We're up to the top. I thought that guy was about to do a, Idi Amin was a good bloke. It's true. Look at the window.
The door was locked. Looking through the window, I could see that there was nothing in the van. Hobbs must have taken the portfolio inside.
Junk.
Piles of junk, mostly boxes of old paints and scraps of picture frames. Mixed in were wires, cardboard, and some dubious-looking old clothes.
I know two.
George Stobart.
Ah, Monsieur Stobart. I trust you have obeyed my instructions to leave Paris.
Of course, Inspector.
Good. You clearly know which side your cookie is buttered. Now, I require your presence tomorrow at the murder scene for a reconstruction.
I see.
12 o'clock sharp, monsieur. Or, as you would say, high noon.
Who says high noon nowadays?
Sure.
Any failure to comply, and I shall have you extraordinarily rendered. Have a nice day now.
Extraordinary
And you.
rendered. That's a new one. Yeah.
That was Nave. We're required back at the gallery tomorrow for a crime scene reconstruction.
Let me guess. Non-attendance is a criminal offense?
You got it.
Okay. So we've checked this out. We've checked the junk out. Anything in the dumpster? Probably nothing.
The large dumpster was full of garbage.
That was easy enough. Drain pipe. Apparently a drain pipe has a something on.
Climbing drain pipes was something I preferred to avoid. Unless I had a great reason to do so.
Right, okay, we're not at that point yet. Letterbox.
It was Hobbs's mailbox. There was a note hanging out.
Extraordinary render, aka state-sponsored kidnapping. Yeah. Alright, let's go and knock on the door. Oh, that's a York reference. We have a York reference. Nightly bile beans keep you healthy, bright-eyed and slim. Oh, that is a Lord Mayor's Walk reference.
I don't think there's anyone home.
I'm screenshotting
There's
that.
a light on upstairs.
Oh, I like that. That's cool. The letter.
For a second, I debated the morality of mail snooping. It was a short debate, and I won.
Why did I not notice the bile beans sign? Stuff CIA, amongst others, used to. Let's have a look at the letter, shall we?
I decided to open the letter.
Yes.
Dear Mr. Hobbs, due to previous incidents, we are writing to inform you that we will no longer be sending models to your address. It went on to discuss Hobbs's temper and other alleged infractions, some of which still carry the death sentence in certain less sophisticated cultures. Interesting.
Okay.
This could come in useful.
Good. Okay. The door's not happy. Door up there.
There was definitely someone home.
Please tell me. Oh, I can't click on the bile bean sign. The seagull. Ooh. I have a piece of rich tea biscuit. Am I going to go up the drain pipe?
Climbing drain pipes was something I preferred to avoid. Unless I had a great reason to do so.
Right. The van cab. Let's have a look at the van cab. How we enjoy this, everyone? Everyone liking this? We're quarter of the way through. Quarter of the way through officially. Doors open. Like my first car. Let's see.
I popped open the van's hood.
Look at that in a minute. Ski.
Slosha!
The thing for the animal has a picture of Battersea Power Station with a pig flying between the towers. Ah, I get it. Nice.
I decided to leave the handbrake alone.
There's nothing else in the cab. Right, okay, that's fine. Under the bonnet. Oh, starting to get croaky. Got 20 minutes to go. How far
the engine was held together by rust and dirt.
Holy moly.
Everything was covered in a sticky film of dirty black oil. Half the wiring wasn't connected to anything. It was the van's engine. I didn't really have any reason to sabotage it.
No, I see some wire.
A bundle of wires came into the engine bay from the dashboard. Many of the wires seemed to lead nowhere.
Yeah, they are leading nowhere, aren't they? The wiring loom's being severed. Battery terminal's fine.
It was the van battery.
Yeah. There's a spare wire there. Horn.
It was one of two horns in the van. It didn't seem to be connected to anything else under the hood. Two wires hung loose from it.
Hey.
A loose wire hung from the horn. If I had some spare cable, I could connect it to the other horn.
Do I happen to have spare cable anywhere? No, I know where I found it because he said in the trash there was some cable available in the junk. That's what they said.
I had found just what I needed.
Perfect.
2 lengths of wire.
Oh, sorry.
Perfect.
That's what I need. Look under the van bonnet again.
The engine bay was a mess.
It really is. That's just... I don't even know where to start. Anyway, we have some wire. We connect. There. Yeah, perfect. And if I connect...
I used the wire to join the battery to the horn.
Right. No, so that's fine.
It was the van's engine.
Nothing else there, really. Okay, let's see if we can toot a horn. I mean, it wouldn't pass its MOT, simple as that.
Not a sound. The horn wasn't working.
Ignition.
I'd need the keys to start the engine. I had no reason, nor any desire, to steal Hobbs's van.
So if the horn's not working, the connection's not working to the... Still not going. So it must be the wiring. Do I have any more wire?
A bundle of wires came into the engine bay from the dashboard.
I need more wire. What else here? Because we've got wire already.
A pile of paint, wire, and other junk. There was nothing else of interest in the junk.
Oh, right, okay.
The door was locked. Looking through the window, I could see that there was nothing in the van. Hobbs must have taken the portfolio inside. Whiskey. Whew, very strong stuff.
Very strong stuff. Okay. Paperclip's not going to be long enough. We'll save what we've got in a minute. That's just added an extra percentage point. But what I need is to trigger it. I need a hint. Hints! Got 2 wires, how should I use them to fix the horn? You'll need wires, horn each other. Wire 1 horn to dashboard warning wires, battery, terminal 3. Oh, crikey. Okay. It's one of those puzzles, is it? Wait a tick. Wait a tick. Wait a tick. Wait a tick.
It was the old piece of wire that I'd found in the junk pile. It was the old piece of wire that I'd found.
Yeah, but I've just seen.
The wire just reached across. It'd be crazy to cut it now.
Alright, okay. I use that piece of wire.
There was already a wire connected to that terminal.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong one, George, that's why. I need it to click on. I need that to go there.
I used the wire to join the battery to the horn.
Oh, no. Oops.
There was too much wire. That was the long and short of it.
Now I've got 2 wires. So now I can go short wire.
The wire was just long enough to connect the battery to the horn.
Then we have that wire.
I connected the wires from the cab to the horn. Everything was wired up. The horn had power.
Got it. Right, okay. Into the cab. Look at me using my head. On. That'll do.
I figured that should get Hobbs' attention.
All right, hold your blooming horses. What are you up to with my van?
Hello there. We fixed your horn.
So I hear. Now what are you doing in my yard?
Well, we've got lots to ask questions about.
Are you Wilf Hobbs, the renowned restorer?
I might be, and I might not. You never heard of a telephone? I'm busy.
That is a powerful horn.
Now hop it.
Alright, that didn't
Well,
work.
that could have gone better.
He's not exactly the friendliest of characters.
Okay, so we need to kind of coax him out. And we've got 10 minutes to do this, so...
Down with this sort of thing. Careful now.
Thanks, Luke. Let's quickly save that. We'll just save over the top of what we've done. It's only the same percentage point. Right.
I decided to give it another blast.
That is... Right, okay.
For crying out loud, will you leave my van alone?
No.
Sorry, just need a quick word, Mr. Hobbs.
Restoration.
Hello there. We'd like to discuss some restoration work with you.
Then make an appointment. I'm busy.
Right, that didn't go
This
well either.
Hobbs guy doesn't exactly like visitors.
There must be some angle we can use to talk our way inside.
It has to be the letter, doesn't it? It has to be the letter. Right. On time.
I decided to give it another blast.
You two again? What is it this time?
Afternoon, Mr. Hobbs. We're from the model agency.
About blooming time. I'm on a deadline. You better come up.
Got him. We're in. 3rd time's a charm. Nice White House.
About time you two showed up.
Hello, Mr. Hobbs. I was just wondering if...
Can it, Goldilocks? I don't have time for chit-chat. Just get undressed behind that screen.
Undressed?
That was the deal. An extra 20 quid because I need you with your kit off.
The studio was freezing.
And as for you, darling, no need to get undressed. I've got a vivid imagination, so I'll just use that. Either way,
That's
just
a
go
definite.
sit over there on
How
that rug
dare
and
you.
give me your best belly pock floozy.
How dare you?
Well, I mean,
That's perfect. Just hold it there.
hold
Nico
it
made
there.
for a good distraction. I just needed to figure out how to get a look inside that portfolio. A variety of liquor bottles, all empty.
Well, we've got liquor, haven't we? There's stereo, negligee. Oh, crikey! This is turning into a weird old one, isn't it? Let's go. Fuse box. It's too high.
I wasn't going to mess around with that wiring.
Yeah, true. Thermostat.
Hey! Leave that dial alone. The heating gobbles up all the power and the circuits can't take it.
Sorry. I turned the thermostat down again.
So we know that that's going to blow the fuse. There we go.
Wow, an old Bofson Wang stereo. I hadn't seen one of those for years.
That another Pink Floyd reference? I don't know.
Hobbs seemed to have a thing for 70s psychedelic jams.
Don't know my Pink Floyd.
The record had stopped. It was Jasmine Breeze by the Hairy Lobsters.
Okay. Turn it on.
I turned the volume up a few notches.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I turned the volume down again.
Turn the volume up. Turn the volume down. Go back up.
I turned the volume up a
That's
few
the same.
notches.
The same. That's that same album. Interesting.
A gaudy pink negligee.
Gab loves it when I see Gavin.
It didn't seem like Hobbs' style.
Okay, so look behind the screen. I hope this isn't copyright struck. I'm going to get blooming copyright thing down.
My, if it isn't George Stobart.
No way.
Lady Piermont. Oh my. You're
Naked? Of course. As an artist's muse, one often finds oneself en pelotas.
It's
Now,
Lady
George,
P.
don't be
Hello,
shy.
George.
Come here.
What can I
and give
do
me
for
a
you
big
now?
hug.
It's Lady P.
That day was the day the nightmares had begun. Trapped, smothered, choking on lavender.
George, darling, pass me my robe. It's terribly cold in here.
Oh my lord, we got Lady P back in it.
Oi, what are you doing with a blooming robe on? God help me, but you're supposed to be naked. I've got a deadline to meet.
Well, you won't be meeting any deadlines with manners like that. And besides, it's freezing in here.
I can't believe Lady Piermont's in
Lady Piermont and I had met before.
Yep.
She was larger than life in every way.
Oh, that's a good shot. Oh, I like that. Let's turn the thermostat up then, shall we?
Hey! I've told you, don't mess with that thermostat.
I think I need to speak to Lady P.
Lady Piermont.
Oh, George, be a darling and sort the heating out in here.
I'll see what I can do.
Right, okay. What's behind
Wary
us?
of any more life-changing surprises, I decided against exploring behind the screen.
Okay, we need to sort out the... So I'll turn off the music because we need to think. There, right, okay. Right, okay. There's nothing else here. Books.
Burroughs, Dick, Rand. Hobbes liked his literature heavy and paranoid.
Right, okay. Have a think.
Oh, you! Get down from there, it's private.
Right, okay, so we're not allowed upstairs.
Oh, sorry.
I saw something. I think it's it. In a whiskey glass? Whiskey in a whiskey glass? Strong stuff.
How about a top-up, Mr. Hobbs?
Oh, don't mind if I do.
What do we do? What do we do? I think I need to speak to him, don't I?
Excuse me, Mr. Hobbs.
Oh, what do you want? You're supposed to be sprawled naked on that rug with the family jewels out.
Yeah, well, about that. Could I just ask you a couple of questions first?
Blow me. A model who's shy and chatty. It must be my birthday.
Let's talk about Lady Piermont is cold.
Lady Piermont was wondering if you could turn the heating up. It's very cold in here.
Oh, is that so? Well, tell Her Majesty that the heating stays off. The wiring in this place can't take the load.
Right, okay. Tell you what, we'll leave it
I'll
there.
let you get back to your painting.
Because
You're too kind.
We're coming up for 2 minutes to 10, so we'll look at that. We'll save it on here. And we will end the show. We made it quite far. We did. We made it quite far. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, we had a Lady Piermont. I didn't know Lady P was in it today, which is quite nice. So you can tell first time playthrough, I did not expect that coming. Oggy was like, I was waiting for this. Yeah, coming up. Nice and simple. You've had Monday. Now it's Wednesday. Wednesday is quiz night. We've got 5 rounds all available for you to play along here live at 8:30 UK time for twitch.tv/tracker57. That's all we're going to do with that. Thank you very much for the bits, Stu. Yeah, thank you ever so much, everyone, for coming along. We are going to have a look and see if anyone's about to raid. Someone is about to raid. I will be happily raiding them. Actually, I'm not. I'm not feeling. I've started to feel a bit. So we're not going to try and raid, unfortunately. But thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you next time round next week for more. Let me just come out of this. This in the background. It's still going. Hopefully OBS will run a little bit smoother next week. But yeah, thanks very much. All the best, everyone. Take care and bye bye.